Jim, welcome back.
Thank you, Randy. Glad to be back.
All right. So what do you want to talk about today?
How to hire and attract the right staff.
That's important.
Absolutely. If we don't have the right team, we're not going to get the production that we need.
You know, it's interesting you bring that up because I know I talk to lots of chiropractors and I find a lot of guys will be without certain staff. They have a lot of turnover. Is that pretty common in the industry?
Yeah, because they're not trained as business people on how to hire or attract right staff. You know, they know how to adjust the spine, but not how to find the right staff member. So yeah, there's the turnover that you're talking about.
Yeah. So what can you tell them that'll help them out?
Well, Randy, what they can do is, for one, when they're writing the ad to attract a new staff member, let's say front desk, they should never have in their ad like, sick days, insurance, benefits. Because what we're going to attract then would be someone who just wants to take advantage.
Right.
All right. So what we're looking for is like an eagle or a producer, someone who can actually get the job done, who's dedicated. So that's one of the key things is just the ad that they write. Craigslist is phenomenally awesome if you have, if you're in a city or anything of that nature, because you can get maybe about 100 people responding to your ad, which then you can wheedle it down just by the people responding to the ad. So writing the ad is a key. If you're looking for someone to do PR, public relations, you want to have in your ad that, like, I love to talk to strangers. You know, looking for someone who loves to talk to strangers to attract that type of personality for that job.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So writing the ad has a lot to do with it, too.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, because I can imagine all the people out there that would respond to people who aren't really producers, who are kind of looking for something easy and that they don't have to really do anything for.
Yeah, it seems like in this newer generation, people are so proud that I don't have to do anything at my job and I get sick days. Isn't that great? You know, obviously not someone we want to have in our practice.
Right.
So writing the ad, and then another little tidbit is really if they can give you eye contact or not when you're doing an interview. If they can't give you eye contact, do not hire them.
Yeah. Gee, that makes sense.
Yeah, because if you look at the front desk, that's a communication place. And if they can't confront or look at people in the eye, they're not going to be any good.
Yeah.
So that's another tool there.
Totally, yeah. You know, it's interesting that you mentioned that because I talk to a lot of chiropractors, a lot of offices every day, and some have people on the phone with me who are very upbeat and who are fun to talk to, and it gives me a really good impression of the office, and others are quite the opposite, you know?
Yeah, we definitely experience that as well. Having an upbeat person can make a practice, and a solid as a rock person will crash a practice.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, absolutely. If you look at the upbeat person, they're wanting the place to be busy because they like people. They love people. They're not focused on their computer. They're actually looking at people when they're coming in. They get a little personal. You know, they know about their children, what's going on in their life. And it's the place to be.
They're like friends, right?
Absolutely.
You walk in and you know them, you want to see them, you know, all that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, the office is the place to hang out at, you know. With the solid as a rock person, I mean, they're actually kind of putting out there or praying that it's a slow day. So they can be more focused on paperwork, you know.
Wow.
So they can get out of there early. They actually will kill a clinic, you know. The phone won't ring as much with a solid as a rock person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, that's amazing. I mean, it's just total common sense, really.
It really is.
Yeah. And if you have people that people want to be around, then more of your patients will come in.
Absolutely.
Or you'll get more patients.
They come out of the woodwork. Patients come back into the clinic that haven't been in a while. You get more new patients coming in.
Yeah, I can totally see that. Well, thanks for that.
You're very welcome, Randy.
If you'd like a free report that describes what Jim talked about today and more, just do the survey. Click the survey link on the email we sent you. Fill out the survey, and we'll send you that free link for that report. And thank you for watching, and we're going to have a lot of really good topics for you in the future, so stay tuned. Jim, thank you for coming.
You're welcome, Randy.
So do you have additional topics you'd like to talk about?
Absolutely.
All right, cool.